P&G Reading's Buildings for All campaign. The Gillette flag flies high at Reading 1 campus.
We've always kept people safe at P&G.
Anna Cathaya,
Site operations and HSE.
But I think my light bulb moment was that's not the same as being inclusive. That opened my eyes.
Current site demonstrates poor access to site.
I started walking around the site, looking at where we did have things that might be less inclusive.
Shelley Duggan, Brand Protection.
The Buildings for All initiative at Reading is really about ensuring that we have the physical site that will allow people with any disability to go about in the same way that able-bodied people would be able to.
Colleagues use an adjustable height meeting table. Textured sign for tactical navigation.
I have an eye condition called macular degeneration. It's the leading cause of blindness in the developed world.
Joe Mangan, Quality Assurance.
The main accommodation that's benefited me on site to help with my sight loss is really being the decal stickers that are placed on the rotary glass doors.
By scanning her keycard, a colleague can safely enter through a revolving glass door that has decals on it.
So previous to that, it was really difficult for me to tell when the doors were moving.
I'm autistic and I've got ADHD.
Alison Foster, Shave Care R&D.
I can't concentrate if there's movement around or if there's lots of smells around. So somewhere where I'm kind of sat near a corner where it's quiet, where there's not a lot going on visually, really helps me to focus and concentrate.
A room with warm lighting and armchairs allow for quiet focus work.
This one has a neurological disorder movement.
Misbah Garfor, Shave Care R&D.
I might potentially end up in a wheelchair, and on the site new ramps are being put in place to have wheelchair accessibility.
A shaftless elevator descends for a colleague.
I'm super excited at the moment about the NaviLens wayfinding app that we are trialling on site.
Jo finds a huddle room with her smartphone.
It means for the first time I'll be able to find my way independently to the many huddle rooms, many meeting rooms that we have.
It's really important that organisations have inclusive buildings. We wouldn't want to be in a position to find a fantastic person who could do a job amazingly and then find, oh, well, we can't even get them in the building.
What I think other leaders can learn from the work that we're doing here at Reading is to really listen to people with disabilities that they have working with them, because those are the people that will see the problems with the site.
In a huddle room, stools that are easy to move provide wheelchair access.
People can demonstrate their allyship by understanding the fact that everyone around us is different and therefore they might have different needs.
Join a PWD network in your local area, your local site, or even just wear a purple ribbon on December the 3rd to show that you were there to support others.
When I first had this idea and I started talking to people about the idea, there was no, how much is this going to cost, and no hesitancy. It was very much, how do we do this? How do we do it bigger? How do we do it faster? Which I think for me was just proud of the place we work and the company we work for.
We passed P&G's Lead with Love campaign poster.
We've come a long way in 12 months, but we've got further to go.